It must be very hard, I often think, for a jury to keep that reasonable doubt line, because we're all human and we all make up your mind on something rightly or wrongly. You know, you look at somebody and go, oh, they definitely did that.
There's an element of that, you know, but we don't do in Ireland any kind of investigation or any analysis of juries. They do it in America a little bit more. They don't do it in the UK either. The jury and the jury system is supposed to be kind of inviolate. In America, if a jury acquits someone or they convict them, you'll often see members of the media talking to the jury foreman about why they came down on this side or not. That doesn't happen in Ireland or the UK. The jury kind of leave court fairly anonymously. Human bias does play a part in all cases, and if you're defending someone, sometimes what you're trying to do is to present your case in the most attractive way to a jury or to that jury.
You know, it is a really big event in their life that you're having an impact on.
It's huge, and they ask you some of the questions you would never imagine being asked, you know, because they've never been there. They have no idea what it's like. Where do I have to sit? Do I have to speak? If I enter a plea of not guilty, will the judge be angry at me? Which I heard recently. And of course, no. But these are the things that play on people's minds. Court is very much a specialized place. They have no experience of it. They don't know what goes on inside there except for TV, and when they kind of partially guess the TV's not real. So it adds to that kind of uncertainty. And anytime there's uncertainty, there's stress, always. And so when they come to me, it's usually in a very stressed state of mind.
That whole system is completely alien to people who don't know it.
And it's set up in that way. It's always been that way. Law is set up with all its mysteries and mysterious words and expressions and phrases. And what you find with people when they're inside in court, first of all, they base what they expect court to be like on TV. And that tends to be very, very adversarial. It's also TV, it's not real. It's overwhelming for them. Like, it's people moving around them. You've got guards filing past, you've got prison officers coming in and out of a custody area, court clerks standing up, solicitors talking always in a kind of a low voice or using legalisms. It's just an overwhelming experience for them. So it's a lot of what I do is kind of reassuring them. And two people can see the same event differently. They can remember it differently. And if you see an event and your perception of it is wrong, then you're going to be storing it incorrectly and you're going to be retrieving it later incorrectly, because that's how memory works. It's perception, it's storage, and it's retrieval. And if there's a mistake in any one of those three areas, the memory will be defective. And so people can come into court and fully believe what they're saying, but they could be wrong. And it's happened to you and me in our own lives, where you see someone walking down the street, you're pretty sure it's them, you walk up behind them to tap them on the shoulder, and then they turn around and it's not them. Now, a few seconds before that, you thought it was them 100%. If someone was to ask you, you'd say that's definitely them. But then you saw it wasn't them. So you can see how your perception can be wrong. Honestly wrong, but wrong all the same.